So it's only been 10 days since I installed the QuadGrow system, and I'm already starting to see a difference. Whether it's going to be a success, we'll still have to wait and see. Or has this been a big mistake? So the 11 plants, or the 11 tomato plants that I've got in the greenhouse, are now outside of the cloches. They're looking mighty healthy. Plants are still at the early stage of their growth. They're not flowering yet, but leaves and the structure of the plants look pretty solid to me, so early indication things are looking good. We now just need some flowers and fruits. So the peppers, the chili peppers, are still under the cloche, looking nice and healthy. That's a sweet banana. The one that's looking slightly more different, but I've never grown these before, are the candy canes. You can see quite a bit of discoloration on the leaves, but it seems to be quite consistent all the way through. And then when I look at another candy cane, that's the same. If anyone out there has been growing candy canes and this is what they should look like, then let us know. And growth wise, it's probably these two are red cherries. They're a little bit less foliage, a lot thinner. And out of the peppers, it's probably the padrons are a little bit further behind. And maybe the long cayennes, they're still a small plant, so I'll keep them under the cloches a bit longer. I'm not feeding them yet from the reservoirs, because they're going to, for the first, I want to say 4 to 6 weeks, they'll use everything that's in the compost. Then after that, I'll start using the feed. And you can see on the tomatoes, I've now got the cloche covers on with the cane supports. When they start getting a bit bigger, I'll put the canes in. And once the peppers come on, I've got more mulch supports, cane supports to protect those. And for me, it was all about improving the watering, and that was probably one of the main reasons I changed over to QuadGrow. And obviously, since I've put these plants in, nothing's been watered from the top at all. It's all come through the capillary matting. I think you can just see there's a piece of the matting there. So open up the water, then up into the pot, just directly into the roots. And if I just put my finger into the top of the soil, it's definitely moist. That alone, it's a key reason, or one of the key reasons why I changed. And I'm hoping this is the part that makes the biggest difference in the harvests. So one thing that's definitely surprised me the most is probably how little I've had to look after the plants. Obviously, I've yet to come to the feeding stage in these. The plants are doing really well, or seem to be doing really well, but I haven't got to the feeding stage yet. So that'll be definitely one to follow up, because this is only 10 days after I put all the plants into the QuadGrows. The comparison I can share, I've got some tomatoes, 3 tomatoes that I planted in a large container. Still healthy looking, but they're a lot smaller. They definitely come on a lot more than the ones that I just put in the container. So I'll have to apologise for the noise, but just to show you the pump's running there and how that's filling up automatically, and it will switch off once that stop valve goes all the way up. Solar pump connected all the way along, both sides. You can see it filling up there now, and hopefully this gives us the yield that I'm looking for. So these pepper plants here, the candy canes, they're big enough now, so I'm going to take them out of the cloches and then put the mulch cap cane supports on, and I'll show you how I do that. So obviously these just pop off. And like I said, these have got vents on them, so really, really good cloches. And what you do, you see these holes here match up with, I'll just bring you down, the holes at the bottom. And that's where you put your canes in. So I'll just show you. You get these with the mulch caps. They fit in there in the hole here. So you just push those in. On either side. And then get your plant. Push it through there without damaging it. I'm going to take the bottom leaves off because they're not even going to be showing. There we go. And that's your mulch cap and cane support. So I'm going to do the other three, and then I'm going to do the rest of the larger pepper plants. Some of them are still a bit small, so I'll leave those, but I'll bring you back. So as you can see, these mulch caps, I know they're an optional extra, but for me it just stops anything getting at the base of your plants, protects them. So I think it's money well spent. So it's definitely too early to call it a success, but for me there's enough to keep us going and enjoying the QuadGrow experience. So next I want to see if this actually improves growth and yield, or have I just made life way more complicated? So watch this next if you want to see why I actually changed my whole greenhouse setup. And if you can like and subscribe, that'd be amazing, really helps us out, and I'll catch you in the next one.